All right, well, hey there.
Hi.
We're sitting here in South Dakota at the rally here at Buffalo Chip, and we just want to let everybody know, hey, we sold the house.
We did. In 45 days, from listing to closing, in 45 days. It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was unique for our Memphis area. Normally it's not a seller's market, it's normally a buyer's market, but this time of year it happened to be a seller's market. We're the first ones to get in our house listed in the area for about 15 square, almost 20 square miles, which is really good.
Yeah.
And then we went through the process of interviewing realtors. It's key you do that. And one thing I want to make sure to mention is, besides fixing up the house, do your market research. Make sure you know what's sold in your area before you ever talk to realtors, because they're not there to tell you what you should sell it for. They're going to agree with whatever you say. Some of them will try to get you to lowball so they can sell it, or some will get them higher so they get a bigger commission. Sorry if you're a realtor, but that's the truth.
Well, we interviewed 3 realtors from 3 different companies, and I think you need to do different ones because every single one of them was different, even to the companies, how they do it.
So we knew what we wanted per square foot because we'd done our research. We knew what the comps would go for the area, and we wanted to sell it quickly. So we finally picked the one realtor we want, and we were very frank with her. We told her she had to sell it in 90 days or she was fired. And she liked that. She liked working with us. She liked to know where she stood. Yeah. So she got to work, and like Carolyn said, we sold it in less than 45 days and 1% less than our asking price. We actually had a bid war going on. There's people that, 2 different individuals wanted to buy it, and we sold it. So it was really good. Then the packing started.
The packing and the throwing out and giving away and donating.
All right, one of the other things you gotta do when you're moving is donate stuff. So we got some guys from Salvation Army out here, get a bunch of couches and desks and furniture. Perfect, just like it was made to do that.
It took me forever. It was a mess, but the kids got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, they did. They're babysitting some stuff for us. I mowed the yard. See how nice and pretty it is yesterday? So now we're taking a lawnmower to the kids to babysit for us. But some stuff they bought, and some of the stuff was actually there. So it was time for them to take it home, and them the grandkids use it.
They kept telling us, oh, we don't have anything else left at your house. I said, yeah, you do. Yeah. Come and get it. There's like in the corner, there's boxes full of your stuff. Come get it.
So our big challenge was we're going from 4,400 square foot house to 280 square feet. Luckily, in the past, we've camped a lot since we were kids. We've had RVs before. We bought this. We've had a year. We've done a lot of dry runs, and we knew what we could fit, what we couldn't. There's our area for going to the trailer. Here's all Carolyn's quilting. She's got her machines, her box she needs to quilt pillows and all kinds of quilts ready to go. And so Carolyn, about a week and a half, 2 weeks before we had to be out of there, she went ahead and stopped working her job and helped me get everything packed and get it all ready. Are you cleaning in there?
You want to help?
Here's a whole bunch of boxes we've been getting done out here in the living room and dining room, getting stuff ready to go. There's boxes upstairs and more boxes we packed to get ready. More and more boxes, packing, packing, packing.
Believe it or not, we got it all into 2 16-foot pods. I told Carol I thought we could get into 1.
No.
She said 2.
No.
She was right. She was right. It barely fit, too, as you'll see in some of the shots.
Basic thing to moving, common sense. Heavy stuff on the bottom, light stuff on the top. It's common sense.
All right, I got 1 16-footer done. Second one to go. They said they can make it.
Awesome.
So one of the things we actually had that was unique during this time period, when we had the house up for sale, we came back from Colorado and I was out checking the pool, and I found a duck nest, and there were 12 duck eggs in there. And we kept an eye on her, and after about a week, she didn't come back for her normal morning sitting after being out for a couple hours, and then I noticed that afternoon there was a bunch of drake ducks around there chasing her around. Next thing I know, they took off. So I went out there and checked out the ducks' nest, and all but 6 eggs were left. Something had gotten to destroying them. I don't know if it was the other ducks, so I don't know if it was a possum, a raccoon, or a dog. We don't know.
So here's where the nest used to be, and you can see some of the, I think you can see them. You can see some of the eggs out there that were eaten up and left. So that's where I got the eggs from in that nest.
So what I did is we went ahead and rescued them.
Rescue ducks.
Rescue ducks. I had an incubator from when I raised quail and stuff, and we put them in there, and we actually hatched them out.
So over the years, I actually used to raise quail. I had a bob white quail business back in the early 80s in Mississippi, and I've just kind of kept it up as a hobby. And I've included doing that here in Memphis. So 2 years ago, I raised probably 2 clutches of them, 120 at a time, and let them go into the neighborhood. So I still had an incubator left. So when I realized the duck eggs needed rescue, well, that's what I did. I went ahead and got out my incubator. I set it up for them, and it's been a week and a half later, and you can hear them. We have, out of the 6 chicks, 6 eggs, 4 of them have hatched. I don't think 2 of them will make it. We'll see what happens to one of them, but I'll show you what they look like. They're right here. So here are the ducks. They're mallard ducks, and they're very healthy. They're doing pretty good. They think I'm their, I guess, their daddy, and their mama too, but we'll see what happens. But they're ready. It's been about 36 hours since they were hatched. So this evening, one of CAROLYN'S friends are coming over, picking them up, and they got a farm, and they're going to take them out and introduce them to some other mallard duck mommies and babies, and hopefully they'll adopt them, and they'll have some place to go. So I thought it was kind of cool, just kind of a neat thing about life that happens when you're trying to do something serious about selling a house and stuff. So,
and then some friends of Carolyn from work, her daughter wanted to go ahead and get them and take them out to a farm, so we let them become duck parents.
Yes.
Kids,
grandkids, really
yeah, grandkids really liked it. They had a good time with it.
So what do you think, girls?
I just want to hold one.
Well, let's just look. Careful. Be very gentle. This is the first time they've seen anybody besides Papa. Oh, don't jump out, birdie.
And then we had our last pool party.
Yes.
With all the kids and the grandbabies, and they had a good time, but they're kind of sad and wanting to know when we're going to have another one. And it's like, well, this is the last one.
Last pool party.
Yep,
we're leaving
full time, but we'll come back and see them. So yeah, they had a good time.
I think they miss the pool more than they miss us. I don't know.
It was a lot of fun, that pool.
It was. We really enjoyed the pool.
So all the grandkids are over there swimming. They'll be over here again next weekend too, but it's a pretty hot day today. They're having a good time out here. All right, here's the 3 T-bones and the 3 porterhouses for us adults. Come on, guys.
Raining. Hey, we're eating when it's raining.
What are you eating?
Chicken nuggets, corn, and bread.
And I think Odin's chowing down too. Thanks, guys.
Great. Good.
Really good.
So then we went ahead and they took the pods away after they load them up. That's a pretty cool process.
There goes the first pod.
Then we went ahead, got in the RV, and we drove to the Agri Center, which is a big RV place there in Memphis. It has a farmer's market, and they got meat and seafood, all kinds of stuff. So we were able to stay there for a week and had a good time. Eat a lot of good fresh food and just kind of getting used to not being in a house, and quite frankly, relaxing.
Yes, it was nice.
That was hard work.
Nice.
Yep, but that was a very nice camp area. We're actually going to go there and stay when we go back to the Memphis area to see the kids and the grandkids. So that's pretty much. So we're here. We're getting ready to have a good time here for 2 weeks. We're going to do some riding. We'll share that with you guys. Show you what the rally's about.
See, I got my hand.
Oh, yeah, we got our official
tags. Yes.
Tags.
You can't lose it, or you have to pay like $500.
Yes, for new tags. So we got to be careful. So we're gonna have a good time. So if you like what we're doing, by all means, maybe get it right. Hit that subscribe button down there, and whenever we make new videos, you get to see them. Yeah, right near you, right there. And then if you like some of our equipment that we got, check down in the description. We got all kinds of equipment for RV, the truck, the bike, Carolyn's favorite stuff, our camera equipment. Check it out. So, and thank you very much for watching our videos, and we really hope you enjoy them, and we're having a lot of fun making them for you. See ya.
Bye.
So this is our last day in the house, our last evening. We're having our adult beverages in our living room.
Very much so.
Here's our living room. That's all that's left. Of course, I got my printer and a case of beer to go in the fifth wheel, but that's it. And then we got our mattress on the floor. We'll put out for the trash man tomorrow, and we're in the fifth wheel.
So ready. Okay, here we go. Taking our trailer to the Agri Center. Come back later and finish cleaning. But, oh, what a day. What a day.